Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's in lovely, lovely shape today. This is Mo Money Terry with the Pick 3 at a Glance system for September the 24th, 2022. This is my tutorial session where I show everyone how to use the Pick 3 at a Glance system. That works for all states. We use 22 numbers and do the 111 rundown on them, which combined they make up all 1,000 numbers that we need to use and track at a glance. Easy peasy, no fuss, no muss, and no brain strain. It'll work anywhere where you use 1,000 numbers and you have the game of Pick 3. Also, it's the home of no tic-tac-toe, no date sum, no grids, no flips, no different 100 different rundowns to use. You can make a rundown out of all the 1,000 numbers and you still won't know why you plan your number in the end. The only way to know why you plan the number is to track the actual 1,000 numbers, which the Pick 3 at a Glance system does for you. Okay, so if you're new at the channel, welcome to the family. If you're a first-time visitor, just like, subscribe, share, and comment, and give it a thumbs up if you like the video. So today, I'm gonna say it again. I know we sound like a broken record, but it only happens with the law of average. We hit them again, y'all. We're putting the numbers up before they come, not after they come and trying to do a rundown on them. We've already did that because we tracked the numbers all year, so we know what numbers we're going to play and not play. And if we miss a number, we know exactly why we missed it or how we missed it. All the guesswork is gone. All the guesswork is gone, y'all. So, yep, we hit the 223. We hit the front pair that we had been tracking on the 22, and we also hit the whole number for the 223 just by working with the law of average. Yeah, and on my other videos you'll see, I'm part of the family that hit also. I don't post everything when I hit because it's not necessary, because the proof is in the pudding. If you use the system works. If you don't use it, it can't work. So let's go, y'all, family. All right. Excuse me. For some reason, my voice is a little hoarse and dry, but I'm a trooper. I get through it. Okay. September 23 evening draw, which I track evenings. You only really have to track a midday and evening. You play too much, you're going to burn up your money. You don't want to burn up your money because you're playing by the law of average. And as you're checking off, you really don't have to worry about trying to hit them right away, because you're going to bang them, because you're going to, by the law of average, find that combination of numbers that's going to come together that you can put the money on when you need it to really hit them. Okay, that's how I do it. So here you go. The 223. All right. Today is the 24th. And yesterday was evening draw, was September 23rd, 2022. The 223 came out. And I always like to let everybody know the last time that a number comes out straight like that, and the last time in Missouri this number came out straight was July the 26th, 2018. All right, 2018. So like I say, it takes 3 or 4 years for these numbers to rotate through. So that's why it's imperative that you track the actual numbers to win, if you want to win a decent amount of money on it. So this is it. Some of them, this same number could come back tomorrow, but that's how they rotate. But they got to rotate out. And it can take 3 or 4 years for them to rotate out under the 1,000 numbers. You only get 365 days in a year. And that's a third of the 1,000 numbers just about. So it's going to take about that. And all the numbers got to rotate 6 different ways. The straights and the doubles 3 different ways. So you see what I mean by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, actually tracking the numbers. So the last time that was July the 26th, 2018. And that number comes three different ways. By law of average, these numbers have to change position. Okay, it can come 223, or it can come 232, or it can come 322. And what it is, I do the 1-1 rundown on this 223. Okay, to find out where the 223 is on in the master sheet, which consists of 22 columns that you do. You take 22 numbers and do the 1-1 rundown, which creates each column here. All right. So we want to know where the 223 is on the doubles. So we're going to do the 1-1 rundown to find that. So here we go. You add 1 to each one of the numbers. And I use the 1-1 rundown because it's simple. Everything with my system is simplicity to make it easy for everybody to understand and easy for everybody to improve in hit and pick 3. So we're going to add the 1 to the 2, you get 3. 1 to 3, you get 4. 1 to 4, you get 5. 1 to 5, you get 6. 1 to 6, you get 7. 1 to 7, you get 8. 1 to 8, you get 9. 1 to 9, you're going to get 10. You don't use the 1, just always just use the 0. 1 to 0, you get 1. 1 to 1, you get 2. Same number at the top you got at the bottom. Okay, it's easy to count. You count straight down. You're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to the 9, you use the 0. You go 1, 2. Same thing. Same thing on any number. You're going to go 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to 9, you use the 0. 1, 2, 3. You're done. Can't get no simple than that. We use that on all these 22 numbers here to make up the master sheet that equals 1,000 numbers. And those numbers are, and this will be column, I thought I put up there, column 1 for the straights would be 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 0, 1, 6, 0, 1, 7, 0, 1, 8, 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 6, 0, 2, 7, and 0, 3, 7. Those 12 numbers are going to make up 75% of the 1,000 numbers you need to track just doing the 1-1 rundown on it. Now on the doubles, one column 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 000, 011, 022, 033, 044. Those 10 columns is going to make up the rest of the 1,000 numbers when you do the 1-1 rundown. Simple but powerful. Simple but very powerful. Okay, so we're going to find out where this 223 is on the master sheet. And we see that the 223 is in column 1 under 001. And here column 1 is 001. And it's going to show as 223, just like it came. Because that's when you do the 1-1 rundown on here, the 001 is a base number, exactly the way it is. So we go to column 1, which is 001, and we go here. Check off the 223. Bam, you're done. All right, easy peasy. No fuss, no muss. Simple to do. Now, this is a monthly sheet. Okay, I do one of these sheets for a year. So in January, from January on up to today, I can tell what numbers fell off of what columns and what numbers are left by the law of average at a glance, all 1,000 numbers. Now what I do here, I do the monthly here, so as I'm tracking the months, I can tell what column no numbers came off of that month. So if I get a column that ain't hit in 2 months, which is 60 days, or 90 days, 3 months, I know when I hit where I'm going to get my numbers from to play. I don't have to guess. I'll look at the monthly sheet, I'll look at the yearly sheet on that same column, and I automatically know what numbers left to play. I don't have to do no guessing, I don't have to look at no books, I don't have to call nobody, I don't hope to dream no number, because I'm tracking all 1,000 numbers on one sheet. All at a glance. Okay? So that's how you win. Okay? You looking at everything. You just ain't gonna do that, baby. Look at the whole picture with the tic-tac-toes and the date sums and the flips and the different 100 different rundowns they got, because they can do a rundown on every one of these numbers to try to say what number's going to come in the next day. The system's not made for you to hit the next day. The system really, to me, is made for you to track the numbers down like a bloodhound and catch it. And with my system, that's the way you can do it. Play the numbers till they come, make their money out. They're going to come. They work by law average. And as you start checking, you're going to see it. But you have to track your own numbers for your own state, because all the numbers are going to rotate different for your state. All numbers rotate different from midday and evening. So you have to track if you want to win decent money. Now, if you're playing for fun, just for joy, you don't really need to play. You don't really need the money. You're just trying to do it to see how it works. Then, yeah, go ahead and do that. But me, I hate losing, period. If I'm playing for fun, I hate losing. And especially if there's going to be some money attached to it. So, but this is how this system came about. All right? Now, how we get to 1,000 numbers? Like I said before, each one of these columns can come 6 different ways on the straights. Each one of these columns can come 3 different ways on the doubles, except for the triples can only come one way. All right? They can only come straight. So that's why they have the least odds of winning. Okay. That's why I really don't invest in triples a lot. That much at all, really. So, but with the straights, they got the greatest odds, and then the doubles got the next best odds. So, all right, these come 6 different ways. Each column represents 60 numbers. Okay, so that's 12 columns times 12 times 60 gives you 720 of the 1,000 numbers you're looking at in these 12 columns at a glance, at all times. Then you got the doubles. 9 times 30 is 270 you're looking at all times. And then you only use the triple because you got 10. And so that 720, there's 270 equals 990 plus the 10 gives you your 1,000 numbers. 1 in 1,000 odds. That's what you have. This 1 in 1,000 odds are never going to change. These numbers rotating is never going to change. By the law of average, they all going to change positions. And that's what you'll be looking at and watching as they do that, to pick the right number to play. No guesswork. Even if you lose, you'll know why you lost or how you lost, because you got a history. You can track your own number. You have to do that if you're going to play this pick 3 and win. And bang them, as I call it. All right. Now, in the pick 3 world, the beauty of this system too, like I say, it's simple, but it's powerful. In the pick 3 world, you're going to have people track the mirrors and the opposite numbers. Okay? On this number line, with the 1,000 numbers, you got 000 to 499, which is the top numbers of the 1,000. These numbers here represent the top numbers. Then you got 500 to 999 is the bottom of the 1,000 numbers, and these bottom numbers represent the bottom. All right. So let's say I was playing 1, 2, 3. In the lottery, wherever you play 6, 7, 8, they just played the mirror or the opposite number of what you was playing, which was 1, 2, 3. All right. If I played 8, 9, 0, and the lottery played 3, 4, 5, they just played the opposite number of what I was playing, which was the bottom half of the 1,000 numbers. What makes that so powerful, in these columns here, every one of them, in each column, the mirror is in it. Okay, let's take the number that came in today, which is the 223. The opposite of it is 778. At a glance, you can tell it. You ain't got to look nowhere else. You ain't got to go in no book. You ain't got to do nothing. Okay? All the numbers like that. Let's say the 334. The mirror of it is the 889. Same thing at the top with the straights. That comes 6 different ways. See the 016, the mirror of it is 561. Again, because a 1 can be, is the opposite of a 6, 6 opposite of 1, 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2, 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5. Anywhere in here you can find its opposite. And if you find a column that ain't failed in 3 months, and you will get columns that ain't failed in 3 months. That's why you need to know that, so you'll know where you're gonna go get your numbers from. You won't have to guess, because everything's gonna line up. Everything here is in numerical order from 0 to 9. So you get a column that ain't failed in 3 months, and you've been tracking, and you see with your master sheet that 014, and its opposite 5, 6, 9 ain't failed. You're gonna play those two numbers when you get hit and get looking for numbers to play. Because by the law of average, it or its opposite got to come. Or you get 4 of them like that. Say the 014, the 125, and the 569, and the 670. These 4 numbers don't fall. You're gonna play those 4 on that column. When you hit, for sure you're gonna play those. But usually, if I find a column ain't hit in 90 days, and I hit, I play the whole column. I either play a 50-cent box, depending on how I want to split my money up, or I play the whole column straight box just like it is. Because if it ain't hit in 4 months by law of average, something gonna fall off that column. If it ain't hit in 3 or 4 months, for sure. No guesswork, all of it's gone. So that's the power of the sheet. This is what I call my Picasso. I call it the sheet, like cheaters, the sheet. And I call it my baby because it's my creation. So that's how I use this sheet, the power of it. Now, when I do that, I have a couple of other little strategies that I use all at a glance. I'm gonna show you what we did here this month already. I take the 223. I put it on the calendar. See that 223? I got it in red. You know why I have it in red? From the law of average, just in September, everything in red here we've hit. That's been posted. I didn't post this stuff after it came. I posted this stuff before it came for the month of September. The numbers that come out. Just by tracking, simple tracking it off that sheet. Here, what I do is I track the pairs, a single pair. I want to know what pairs is available for me to play and run the numbers off of. So just like the 223 that came in, I mark off the 22 because it's only got 2 different numbers. I mark off the 22 and the 23. All right. Like the 1, 2, 3. If 1, 2, 3 came in, I'd mark off the 12, the 13, and the 23 because it's got 3 different numbers. Triples here. For triples came, triple nines just came in this month. Because there's only 1 number, I circled the 9s to knock that pair off. Okay? At the end of the month, whatever, this is a monthly sheet, at the end of the month, whatever pair I don't mark off, I carry it over to the next month. By law of average, I'm deducting what pairs don't come off. So when I hit, I know exactly what pairs I'm going to go to play. Or if that pair in some of the numbers that I'm playing, that I chose to play, or to stick with it. You always got your eye on the numbers. You don't have to guess. This here is when single numbers get cold, I want to know what position that single number is cold in so I can play it in that position. Okay? Now, right here, I made 3 columns, 0 to 9, 1, 2, 3. And just like the 2, 2, 3 that fell, I mark off the 2 here, the 2 here, and the 3 on the end. All right? And by the end of the month, what number I don't mark off, I know them numbers are cold automatically. So if I'm playing 1, 2, 3 here, right here, this 1, 2, 3, and I find out that the 2 ain't came in all month, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I start playing my 1, 2, 3, 50. Just if I put 50 cents straight on, I'm gonna play this 2, 3, 1 or 2, 1, 3 to put that 2 on the front end. Cause 9 out of 10, if it falls, it's gonna fall with that 2 in the position where I ain't playing it. And you can do that for whatever number get cold. You can look at a glance and know what cold numbers are cold and where they didn't fall at. This here is a powerful sheet, too. Tracking the front pairs and the back pairs. At all times, you want to know what front pair and back pair ain't failed. Okay, again, the 2, 2, 3 that came in. That's how I knew that we hit the 2, 2 front and the 2, 2 back. From tracking for the half of the year, I find out what numbers ain't failed. I knew the 2, 2 front hadn't failed. That's why it came 2, 2, 3 by law average. So here's the 2, 2 front. I just marked it off today. And here's the 2, 3 back. All right. And this is a yearly sheet. But it's gonna be powerful with you doing it all through the year, because you're gonna be able to see what numbers to hit, just like I did with the 2, 2, 3. And the reason I knew the 2, 2, 3 was gonna come out too, because the 2, 2, 3 didn't fall last year. The 2, 2, 3 and its opposite, the 2, 3, 3. And the mirror of it, the 8, 8, 7 and the 7, 7, 8. Law average had to fall. So when I hit, I always know where to go get my numbers from. And I've added that number to my bucket list. That's how I hit again. Because I ain't got to guess my numbers. I always know where I'm going to pull my numbers from. Always. Same here, like I was saying. This here, I took all the doubles and put them in the opposite opposite or mirror or set numbers. Okay, just like this 2, 2, 3, just like I was telling you. Right here. It's 2, 2, 3. That's 7, 7. Where is it at? Okay, it's 2, 2, 3 here. All right. I always at a glance can tell what set, like the 2, 2, 3, the 3, 3, 2 is a set, the 7, 7, 8, and the 8, 8, 7 is a set, and they mirror each other, okay? And I can tell at a glance what set didn't hit or what mirror didn't hit on the doubles. And so last year, this 2, 2, 3, this 3, 3, 2, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7 didn't fall. And I put those on my doubles list to play. On my to-do list. I always had my eye on it. So when I hit, that's why I picked it back up. You don't have to guess. You know where you're going to pick your numbers up from. I'm going to have to straighten this board out a little bit. All right? And I knew it hadn't hit last year, so when I hit, I just added it on. I didn't have to guess. But by law average. And these are evening numbers in Missouri, not numbers from somewhere else. I didn't go midday and find a number to play and none of that stuff. And see, I knew the 7, 7, 8 had failed. And I knew that the 2, 2, and I knew that still was out there was the 2, 2, 3. I knew the 3, 3, 2 and the 8, 8, 7 is still out there. And I'm still playing those. Because I didn't hit again, so I still got them on my bucket list for when they come in. All right? Now, out of the year, normally what I see, it could be 4 columns. So if 4 of these columns don't show up, them the doubles I'm looking at playing. I'm not looking at no other doubles unless something really stick out by tracking. You're going to start seeing stuff unless something really stick out. But these would be my doubles to look at playing all year if they didn't fall the year before. That's how this works. The numbers that don't fall the year prior winds up falling the next year by the law of average. Okay? So you always got your eye on the ball. Okay? On the whole ball, not bits and pieces of it. And again, here's, like I said, everything in red, predicted. If you've been following me, all right? I don't run, I don't hide. You can call me, ask me any questions. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You know, don't get stupid with me. because I'm going to ignore you anyway. I do positive energy. I ignore all stupid stuff. But I want to keep positive because I like to be happy, and I want to make my family happy too. And the only way for me not to lose is to make sure that my subscribers and everybody doing this channel wins. That's how I look at it. The only way I can lose, not to make myself not to lose, is to make sure all y'all win. And it's simple with my strategy. So family, have a blessed day. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.